Hello, beautiful people. How is everybody today? Yay, it's Fairy Friday. Yes. So the list is now officially open. So if you requested to be on the list before I went live, you will need to ask again. Please remember, please only ask to be on the list one time. One time. If you ask to be on the list more than once, you will not be added. The list is challenging enough without having to go back and, double check that somebody was already on it and stuff. So please only ask to be on the list one time. Thank you, kids. You know the drill. Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And also, let's not forget that today is the last regular live, okay? Monday, Patreon, the Goddess Gym. Yes, that's what I've coined it. Launches on Patreon on June 1st. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Shemaya. Thank you, babe. But just remember to not start it from where until when I said it was open. All those people that coming in early trying to get ahead in the list. That ain't how it work, okay? So yeah, Shemaya is working on our list, everybody, while she goes ahead. And also today, Shemaya, we'll just do 30 people, one list, no standby, because it's Fairy Friday and these readings always go quicker. So one list, 30 spots. So that should be mostly everybody. I'm gonna get actually, no, I don't need the book today. I'm not gonna read the descriptions from the book because I think, I've been using this deck long enough. I don't need the book. What, baby? Okay, then scoop them out. Get your bucket and scoop them out. She's got a little kiddie pool outside, and I guess there's a bug in her little kiddie pool. So anyways, yes, you guys, if you are going to join us on Patreon, please sign up on Monday morning before the 11:11 live, because that will be the only way you'll be able to access them. If you're not going to join us on Patreon, I will not be offended, but I will only be going live on YouTube on Thursday nights, and I will be starting to do element readings and pick-a-cards and different styles like that. So I'll still be giving messages out to the collective, but as far as these personal readings, they will only be accessible through Patreon. So if you're somebody that has really enjoyed doing these with us every week, as much as I've enjoyed doing them with you, please go and join us over there. Okay. So today is Fairy Friday. If you don't know what Fairy Friday is, it's just we use this one fairy deck and everybody gets a one card pool. So just like a simple, quick message. And so that is why there are only, that's why there's 30 spots, no standby, because it goes pretty quick and stuff. So we'll just, just be patient with us. It normally takes about 10 minutes once we go live to get the list up and running. Yeah, I'm excited to start doing pick-a-cards. I personally I think I'm gonna do element videos too, maybe like just once a month or twice a month. Because personally, I think pick-a-cards are better than sign elements, because a lot of people aren't aware that you have a moon sign and a rising sign and your sun sign, and how like all of the different ones can affect different things, and people get so caught up on labels. So I like pick a card readings because it allows you to just use your intuition. So yay, Shelby's here today. Yes. As we know. Yeah, so play close attention. Thank you, Shelby. All right. I don't think I have any more announcements, guys. Just, the rules. Kindness always first in here. What else? Oh, so I guess I'll talk a little bit more about the Patreon for those of you who might not have heard. Yes, I agree too, Miss Moore. Pick-a-cards are, they're intuition driven, and so to me that makes them more accurate. But yeah, so on Patreon, the lowest membership or the lowest tier on Patreon is $11 a month. And what that $11 is, it's less than 40 cents a day, and it will get you access to lives, these, lives as you know them, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The next tier up is $33 a month, and that will get you access to every Monday through Friday live and also moon ceremonies every month. So I'll do a moon ceremony live where I also do like readings specific to what you need to focus on during the moon phases. All right. And then the highest tier is for like, you know, those badass spiritual bitches that are just really like looking to level up in a lot of ways, as I'll be making special private content videos about like numerology, astrology, twin flame relationships, soulmates, just all sorts of different spiritual topics. So you can just delve in more to that. All right. So Shemaya went ahead and got our list up and going for us. Yes. Remember, that is just part 1 of the list. Okay, there will be a part 2. If you do not see your name on that part 1 list, do not come at me. I will cut your motherfucking dick off. Okay, we go through this every day. There's 2 parts of the list. Part 1 and part 2. No, listen. Reza is getting, no, just because your name is not on part 1, it does not mean you're not on part 2. Everybody calm the fuck down. This is what I'm talking about. You guys don't listen. That's so frustrating. I'm sitting here talking about it and you're not listening. That's not how it works. The list is already done. Asking to be on the list again is not going to do shit, okay? The list is already being formed. Part 2 is already being formed. I'm just going to go ahead and get going because you people getting crazy. You can't follow directions like a toddler. My daughter listens better than that sometimes. Okay. Yes, exactly. Last day for this fuck noise mess, because this is the bullshit that we won't be dealing with on Patreon. So exactly, Marine Mary, exactly. This is like, bye. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get going. Don't forget to check in while I am reading the person in front of you, okay? So Kiganya, are you here? Kiganya. Keganya is up, Remben on deck. So you need to check in while I'm reading the person in front of you. So Keganya, are you here? And then Remben on deck. Yes. Not me. No, it doesn't matter, Kaganya, because I don't channel the picture. I channel your energy. So, yes. And today is just 1 card fairy pool. So whatever fairy card comes up, that's just a sweet little message from the fairies to let you know what you could be focusing on right now. Okay. I'm gonna get a card for Kaganya. Yes, Emily C. Deep breaths. Ooh, man. But you guys see the growing frustration with, like, you know, people who can't follow instructions. So that's why I decided to do the Patreon, because I love doing these lives every day, but it's like, it's not enjoyable when people can't listen to simple instructions. So that's how we're going to filter out the riffraff. All right. Let's get a card for Kekanya. Da, 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 da. You guys, it just makes me laugh. Like, oh, it's so funny. You just wonder, like, how do people get this far? And also, who were you raised by? Okay, Keganya, you got wait for winter. So what I do is I read the card and then I give you my interpretation of the message for you. So the wait for winter fairy says, during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So Kaganya, what I'm assuming this means for you is that if there is something that you are currently working on manifesting, whether it be about like your career or your love life, I do feel that it is like a big kind of overall subject like that. You will start to see the fruits of your labors in winter. So just because you're not seeing it now, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Okay. So just continue to have patience and wait for winter. All right, Remben, are you here? Please check in. You guys, if you don't check in while I'm reading the person in front of you, I do last call right away. So this is last call for Remben. Damini is on deck. So Damini, please check in while I am reading Remben, if Remben is here. Okay. But Remben, you're supposed to check in while I'm reading the person in front of you. Oh, you're welcome, Keganya. I hope I'm saying that right. I've never seen that word before. So thank you, Damini. Okay, let's get a card for Keganya. Oh, it already flew out. Okay, motivation. Oh, wait, this wasn't Keganya. Sorry. This was Remben. Remben. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So, Remben, especially now in the waxing moon phase, your fairy guides, your angels, they're telling you to take action now. So I feel that this is about a business idea that you may have, and you've been like probably ruminating on and wondering like, oh, is this something I should put my energy into? Absolutely, yes. Now is the time. So whatever that is for you, get going on it. All right, Damini is up. Oh, hi, Sinead. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know where the list cap is yet, but once part 2 of our list is posted, the moderators will let you know if there is space for you today. Okay, so Damini is up. Melanie B on deck. Melanie B, please check in. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. What do you need? Okay, then don't swim in it. You want me to fix your show? Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, all right. Sorry, guys. Her kiddie pool's too cold, so. Okay, you're welcome, Remben. I forgot who I said. Oh, yeah, Damini is up. Melanie B on deck. Awesome, guys. Thank you for checking in. Okay. Oh, it makes my heart so happy when we can follow instructions. Yes. Okay. Damini, you got Journey. And this says, it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu now. So, what I'm actually feeling with this for you, Damini, is that this is about the journey within. Your spirit guides are wanting, well, the fairies in particular, are wanting you to dive further within with some journaling and stuff. If you haven't already been doing daily journaling, that's going to be really beneficial to you this time because there's a lot of emotions that you need to process to help prepare you for the next part of your journey. Okay, so you need to make sure you're doing that inner work, you guys. When we say do the work, that means like you're looking at your own bullshit. You're looking at your shadow side. You're looking at the things that make you anxious, the things that make you depressed. That's what you need to be looking at and working through. All right, so Melanie B is up, and that means Emily C on deck. Melanie B is up. Emily C on deck. You're welcome to me. What do you need your swimsuit off for, baby? Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's get one from Melanie B. Yes, Melanie B. Okay, so part 2 of the list has been posted. The final list, the entire list is up, okay? So if you are not on that list, you are not on the list. The list is officially closed, but it looks like everybody made it. So, Harish D, I'm not sure you asked to be on the list once I had already gone live. You have to wait until I go live to ask to be on the list. And if you didn't ask to be on the list after that, then that would be why you didn't make it on the list. Because that would mean you didn't follow instructions. So I don't know what to tell you about that, but we'll see. Okay, so wait, I'm on Melanie B, right? Melanie B. Okay. Melanie B. Melanie B. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Oh, you're on part 1, Harish D. Shemaya's gonna come at you, and I won't even be mad at her about it. Sheesh, people. Okay. All right, Melanie B, you got nature's signs. And this says, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only to open our hearts and minds. So Melanie B, obviously, your spirit guides are trying to communicate to you through nature. if you haven't been getting out and outside in nature, then you're not going to be able to receive the messages. So you need to get outside in nature, pay attention to what you're seeing. What is the weather like? What animals are coming across? Squirrels, birds. And then you just Google them if you don't already know their meanings to see what message. Yes, you can put your regular clothes on. Come in here and pick some out. Oh, perfect. Well, there you go. Yeah, Earth sign. You really need to be grounding yourself in nature then, because they have messages that they're trying to send to you. But if you're not getting out in nature, you're not going to receive them. Okay. Da, 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 da. Emily C is up. Stephanie on deck. You're welcome, Melanie. Okay, hold on. I got to help my wild child here get an outfit on. Want to choose a skirt and a shirt? Oh, okay, and there's pants. Okay, turn around on. Okay. Oh, all right. Pants. No, you want to wear pants today? It might be too hot. You can put them on now. Is it cold out? Okay. Here. All right. Ugh. No, okay, guys. I don't like these pants. Okay, well, that's all we have. We have to go do laundry today. So you only have a skirt or those pants. Those are your two choices. We only carry like so many clothes, so we got to do laundry every week. Okay, but you can't. No. What are you looking for? Sheesh. Okay. I don't like you. Emily C is up. Okay, so wait, Shemaya, well, you, Stephanie's, you would know which one of you is up. Yeah, so if the purple Stephanie was here first, then gray Stephanie, you know it ain't you. You're unzipped. Just pull it off your shoulders. Yeah, I know, but you know which order you came in. So, if you didn't come, if you weren't one of the first 4 people in here. So, purple Stephanie. Okay. It usually is purple Stephanie, because purple Stephanie's always right here. So we know. Look, purple too on the rock. Okay. Or this whole rock. All right. So Emily C, you got precious time. It says the fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time too. I feel like this is about you being more careful with your time and being more having more personal boundaries when it comes to how giving you are of your time. Okay, Emily, this taking care of other people or helping out other people do whatever they need should never come at the expense of your own well-being. Okay, so just make sure that you are prioritizing yourself properly in your own life. Okay, you can't keep giving, because it's like the common thought is, sometimes is we would like to think like, oh, the more I give, then the more I'll receive. And that's just not always the case with some people, because some people are just takers. They haven't evolved enough past that kind of selfish mentality about like, what can you do for me? Okay, so make sure you're setting those healthy boundaries with yourself. All right. Do-do-do-do. Sorry, I had to go back up here. Okay, so purple Stephanie is up. Free will on deck. Good for you, Emily. I'm proud of you. That's what we like to hear. So yeah, that's just the fairies confirming what you already know. All right, you're welcome, love. Okay, purple Stephanie is up. Purple Stephanie. It's so funny. I've been calling you Purple Stephanie all week, but then you were the only one. Actually, we had an orange Stephanie yesterday, and Purple Stephanie wasn't here. We got lots of Stephanies up in here. Okay. So purple Stephanie, you got abundance. It says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everybody. So I feel though that what this is about, personal Stephanie, is about keeping an open mind about what abundance is and what it can be and look like in your life. I know I talked about this another day this week where abundance isn't always financial. Good job, baby. Sometimes it can just be in the form of like a coupon to help you save money on something you were already planning on getting anyways. So Okay, yeah. Thank you, Shemaya, for sorting that out for us. Yeah, so I do feel that this is about financial abundance coming your way, but just remember that it can come in a lot of forms, like say you've been, wanting to manifest like a new car or something, and then maybe there's like some deal on a car where it's like an extra $5,000 off. So it's just like keeping an open mind that abundance is everywhere. All right. Da, 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 da. Free will is up. Ashley Jackson on deck. Do, 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 do. Joshika, you'll have to scroll up and look at the list to know if you're on it. Should we post the list? There's part 1 and part 2. So you have to check and see. Because the mods, it's not the mods' responsibility. You're welcome, Steph. It's not the mods' responsibility to keep letting you guys know about the list, okay? If you have questions about the list, scroll up to check it out. Because my mods are doing other things by updating the list to help me out, okay? So you guys need to be responsible for you. We're all adults in here, or at least we should be. Yes, baby. You got him all wet. That's fine. But he can't come inside then, okay? All right, free will. You got go outside. It says it's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. So I do know that a lot of us have been on stay-at-home quarantine orders and stuff, but they are starting to lift in different places. And even if not, you still might be able to go out and get on like go on a walk or something, okay? So free will, you just need to make sure you're getting outside and grounding yourself in nature. Because this is absolutely about being grounded so you can receive downloads from your spirit guides. All right. Stephanie, I wasn't even talking to you about that. We've moved on from the two Stephanie debacle, okay? Everybody's fine. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Exactly. Like Shemaya said, and like I had already told you too, like when you came in. So, okay. All right, so Ashley Jackson is up. You guys don't make the mama bear sassafras come out. Notice, like, because I did have my YouTube name just as my name, but I was like, I feel like I need to be more clear with people about my personality. So Sage and Sass, okay? If you don't like a little bit of sass in your life, I'm probably not the reader for you. And I wouldn't be offended because I am who I am. There's a lot of readers on here that are very peaceful and soft and gentle with their delivery, and that's great. Those are the kind of readers for some people, but that's not who I am. So if you need a gentle touch, it ain't gonna probably be from here. This is all tough love. That's what I am. I'm a tough love. All right, Ashley Jackson, you got healing. It says, now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So, Ashley, we already know what this is about. This is about you moving into being the healer. It's like the student becoming the teacher. You are stepping into your own healing powers, and you're going to help so many people with your gifts and your stories that you have to share. So, really proud for you about that. All right. Okay, Aqua Leo is up. Aqua Leo, are you still here? The plug is on deck. Aqua Leo, awesome. The plug, please check in. Yes, girl, keep going. You're in the groove right now. I feel it. So you just keep riding the wave. Awesome. Okay, Aqua Leo is up. You got look in a book. It says, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So I feel that this is about the need to seek out sort of like a fictional book to read, not one that is necessarily informational. I feel that there's some book in your vicinity that you probably have been meaning to open and just haven't touched, but there's going to be a message in there that's going to communicate really strongly with you, really resonate with you, and your spirit guides are trying to talk to you through that message. So pick yourself up a book, okay, Aqua Leo? All right, the plug is up. Alessandra Kohler on deck. Alessandra Kohler, please check in. The plug is up. Do-do, do-do. Da-da-da. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, the plug. Oh, wait. Yes. The plug. You got music and magical gateway. So I'm going to read both of these because they both flipped up. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. And the magical gateway says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So the plug, what I'm feeling about this is about the need to motivate yourself through the music you're listening to. So if you're not feeling motivated or you're feeling discouraged or distracted, you need to make yourself like an upbeat playlist of some tunes that are going to get your ass out of bed and give you the energy and motivation to get your shit done. Because like spirit is trying to push you in a new direction, but you're a little stagnant right now, okay? So oh, you're welcome, Shemaya. Oh, yay. I love you so much, baby. I wasn't kidding. Call me anytime. Anytime, babe. I'm always here for you. Okay, so Alessandra Kohler. Last call for Alessandra Kohler. I don't know where she would have gone. She was just here at the beginning. You're welcome to plug. Alessandra, are you here, babe? Last call. Lucy A on deck. Lucy A, are you here? Okay, Lucy A's here. Alessandra missing her pool today. Okay, Lucy A. So that means Harish D. Harish D, our excitable little being who was worried they weren't on the list. You are on deck. All right. Okay. Ooh, these all fell down. Okay, Lucy A. Lucia. Guys, I need to wash my hair today, so I put on this workout headband, try to help hide some of my grease. Or like, you know, it's RV, and the water tank only has like 5 gallons of hot water, so it's never like it's not long enough to like do a whole regular shower. You gotta like turn it off, turn it on. So I'm like, whatever, I guess I'll be a dirty bitch this month. And I mean, you're not supposed to wash your hair every day anyways, so thank you for checking in, Harish G. All right, let's get a card for Lucy. Lucy. Okay. Lucy, you got stargazing. It says, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So this is about the need to get outside in nature in the evening and to just really ground yourself in the astronomy of the world. The reason why this is so helpful is because staring at the sky and the universe helps remind us of the bigger picture and ground us and remember how small we are and how, like, you know, our problems that we feel are just always so big and overwhelming. When you look up at the sky, you can't help but find a sense of peace, okay? So that will be really beneficial to you, babe. All right, so that was Lucy A. And then now we are on... Oh, Vipe and Roy, you are way late. The list has been full for a while. Sorry. Okay. Harish D is up. High vibration on deck. You're welcome, Lucy. Harish D is up. High vibration on deck. Let's get... Oh, okay, Harish D, 2 fly out here. You got inspiration and moderation. So I'll read what these say here. Inspiration says, be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she'll call at any time. And then moderation, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So what I'm feeling with this, Harish G, is a need to move into like a vegan sort of diet. And this is the thing, when you move to a plant-based diet, it doesn't mean it's like you have to stay there forever. But there have definitely been periods of time in my life where I feel spirit, like I just need to make sure I'm super fucking like clear-minded, like, and nourished mind, body, and soul. I mean, really it is all the time. But especially right now, spirit is telling you that in order to receive this inspiration, you need to clean up your diet. So that means like less processed foods, you know, probably no Autumn, Nebraska. If you put that in, you're gonna ruin it. And you won't be able to receive the download if you don't clean up your diet here, okay, Harish? So clean up your diet. Take care of your body. Okay, okay. Do. Yes, high vibration is up. Vanita Jean on deck. High vibration is up. Vanita Jean, please check in now. Do. Okay, high vibration is up. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yes, high vibration. You have not missed a turn yet. Okay, you got temptation, high vibration. Thank you for checking in, Vanita. It says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So high vibration, you know what this is, obviously. Like the fairies are, you know, getting pretty specific here. There's something that you shouldn't be indulging in, that you need to cut back on in your life in order to move forward, okay? So I don't want to call you out on anything, but you, like, that's going to resonate with you about what it is pretty quickly. So you need to stop giving into those temptations. All right, Vanita Jean is up. Ola on deck. Yes, baby? Everest. Oh, I don't know where he is, baby. Check in your toy bag. Okay, Vanita Jean, you got celebration and music. Music and celebration came out. That's fine. You can dump it out. Just maybe dump it out on your bed or something. Okay, Vanita, it says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. And music says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So I feel that you need to be very careful about the music that you're listening to. Because, you know, it's like we've talked about this in here before. Oh, you have. Oh, okay, good. Perfect. Well, then that's what they're telling you. That's what they're wanting you to celebrate then right now, is that meditation music is really working out for you. And it's going to draw the things into you that you're looking for. Okay? Because it was going to be one of two ways. It's like either you need to put on that music or you're already doing it. So they're celebrating you. You're doing the right thing, Vanita. Keep going. Yes. But yeah, but I mean, that's good that you're listening to meditation music. But I guess the other thing I would say too is like, you know, listening to good meditation music isn't going to cancel out like if you're listening to like self-depreciating music too. Okay. So just be very particular about the lyrics that you're taking in subconsciously. You're welcome, Benita. Da-da. Ola, thank you for that celebratory harmonious check-in. Ola is up. Yogurt V on deck. Ola is up. Yes. Thank you, Shemaya. Okay, Ola, you got inspiration. It says, be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So I'm feeling you need to keep like a pen and paper by your bedside, Ola, because I do feel that like you might just be waking up in the night with like feeling like divinely inspired or something. And you always want to have pen and paper next to your bed so you can write ideas down when they come to you, because it's always those ideas that you think like, oh, there's no way I'll forget this. There's no way I'm not going to remember this, when it just like fleets and flies the fuck away. Okay. So just make sure that you are writing down the ideas that come to you, because they may Papu, the list is closed. Sorry, you need to be here in like the first 5 minutes to have space on the list. It's already closed. Sorry, babe. All right. Yogurt V is up. Elaine Q on deck. Yogurt V is up. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Yogurt V. Doo-doo. Okay. Yogurt V, you got hope and shine from within. So the hope card says, hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Shine from within says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So I'm feeling that you really need to focus on healthy affirmations for yourself here, Yogurt V. You know, this is about just like speaking kindly to yourself, and you're welcome, Ola. Speaking kindly to yourself and, you know, staying positive and hopeful and optimistic. You know, it's like we're our own worst enemies with the shit we tell ourselves, okay? So, like I always tell everybody, you know, if you have to, get your lipstick out, write something on your mirror, like I am safe and protected, or I am loved, or I am beautiful. Whatever it is you need to hear a little more of every day. Because when you see it on your mirror there, it's going to start to come into your subconscious, okay? All right, Elaine Q is up, and then we will be moving into part 2 of the list. Elaine Q is up. Oh yeah, no way, you pulled out the celebration card. My BDS here. Oh, well, happy early birthday, Vanita. Yes, Elaine Q is up. You're welcome, Yogurt V. Yes, Reza Bruno is on deck. Okay, Elaine, you got solitude and healing. Okay. So healing says, now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. And then solitude says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So Lane, I feel like when you got that reading that was like, you need to make the choice between love and career, like which one do you want more? That created this giant shift in you happening. And because you made the choice for love, now what you need to do is like there's some leveling up that needs to happen here, some more personal healing when it comes to romantic relationships, so that way you can help draw that love closer into your life. So right now, even though you made the choice for love, it doesn't mean, you know, it's right around the corner tomorrow. It's like there's a little bit of healing that needs to happen first. Okay, you're welcome, Vanita. No worries, Shelby. All right, last call for Reza Bruno. Raja, is that how you say that? Rasha. Reza Bruno, last call. Gray Stephanie on deck. We're just flying through today, kids. That's what mama likes. Efficiency. Okay, last call for Reza Bruno. She is not here. Yeah, I think she left too. She got mad at me. That's fine. Gray Stephanie, are you still here? You're welcome, Elaine. Stephanie. I call you Gray Stephanie because your little photo looks gray. Are you still here, Stephanie? She might have left too. That's funny that both of them were right in a row. Anna Torres. Anna's always here. Anna, are you still here, babe? Anna Torres. All right, Anna. Okay, Anna, you got light and transformation. Yes, bitch. Okay, transformation says, this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. And then light says, the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So I do feel that this is about focusing on your light while you go through this transformation. You're probably having having some like dark thoughts and like feeling discouraged at times, like nothing's happening. But that's very common when you're in a transformation energy, because you're in between the two worlds. And so there's not as much clarity as there might be like if you're coming out of one world and into another. Okay. So just be sure to like focus on sharing your light with others, because when when you make somebody else laugh, even if you don't feel like laughing, that might make you laugh too. So if you're feeling a little down, just think about how you could share your light with other people to lift them up. Okay. All right. Marine Mary is up. Archie on deck. Marine Mary is up. Are you here, Marine Mary? Archie on deck. Last call for Marine Mary. Archie is here. Marine Mary's here. Okay. All right. Let's do Marine Mary. Marine Mary. I thought you were here, but because I hadn't done a vocal shout out for you because I already came out here saying Marine Mary, purity. It says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. So what I'm feeling about this is like, you know how sometimes when, like, if people just keep shitting on you, or you feel that life is shitting on you, and like it can feel discouraging, and it's like, why am I even this way? Why am I even so kind? Why am I even so fucking pure? Because that's who you are, and that's who you should be. Okay. It's like Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Don't let other people draw you down into their darkness, because you know how pure you are in your heart. Okay. So stay in your power. Don't get distracted or discouraged by those around you who might not have as pure of intentions as you. All right. Archie is up. Sonal Aurora on deck. Archie, you got shine from within. It says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So I'm yeah, you missed yours, Alessandra. I waited for you too, babe. No worries. So, anyways, Archie, yeah. So what I'm feeling I'm hearing that song like, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So it's just like continue, like, no, okay? Choosing like the intention of shining your light instead of being bogged down in the darkness, okay? Don't be afraid to show your true colors, because anybody that's truly meant to be in your life is going to accept you for exactly who you are anyways. You don't want to wear a mask and that's how you attract all your friendships or your lovers or whatever else, because you can only wear that mask for so long before your soul is going to put their foot down and be like, enough is enough. Okay. So just always make sure that you're being authentic to your true self. Yes, Sonal Aurora. Last call for Sonal Aurora. Love Maya on deck. Sonal Aurora. My intuition is kind of telling me that a lot of people might have dipped out because, like, maybe they hop out and then they come back in. But like Fairy Fridays are always really rapid and quick. So hi, Ashika, Sawa. Unfortunately, the list is closed, but please subscribe and turn on notifications and join us another time. Okay. Hi, baby girl. Welcome. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and do Love Mia now. Tara Joshi on deck. Love Mia is up. Tara Joshi on deck. Baby girl, the list is already closed today, but please subscribe and turn on notifications so you can catch our next live. All right. Do-do-do-do. Okay, Love Mia is up. Tara Joshi on deck. Tara Joshi, if you are here, please check in now. Okay. Love Mia, you had two come out here. You got Ask for Help and Lost and Found. Oh, I feel this energy, babe. Okay. Ask for help says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. So I feel like this is about, like, you may be feeling like you've lost yourself a little, Love Mia, like maybe just not even knowing who you are anymore. But I feel that it's mostly because you are in a transformative period of life. But your angels are here to remind you that, like, if you're feeling lonely or you're feeling confused or you're feeling lost, don't forget to ask them for help. That's about praying for peace, praying for forgiveness, praying for comfort. In all those moments where we feel like we're going out of our mind and maybe we don't want to even be living anymore. I have, struggled with that a lot my entire life. And it's like, we just can't forget in those moments to, like, pray to God and our angels and whoever to ask for help. Okay. All right. Tara Joshi is up. Last call for Tara Joshi. Brenda Vieja on deck. You're welcome, Archie. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even see that. I wasn't even scroll down there. Okay, Tara Joshi. Tara Joshi, that's not how these readings work, okay? And today's, you get this one card. This card came out for you. This is the message you get. It says, motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So, Tara Joshi, maybe what this is stop asking what's coming for you and get up off your ass and take control and start doing it yourself. Okay? Spirit can only do so much. You got to get off your butt and do your part. Okay? So if you want to know what's coming in your life, you get up and you create that. Okay? All right. Brenda Vieja is up, and Sinead is on deck. Hi, Joanna Solis. Welcome. All right. Brenda Vieja is up. Sinead on deck. Brenda, you got come together. It says, fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So I do feel that this is about you needing to ask for help from maybe like a friend or a family member with something that you're currently working on or trying to create, even if it's just to, like, have like somebody to vent to, like a good friend or somebody personal to vent to. It's just about, like, utilizing the people around you that care about you and that want to help you. One of the hardest questions for anybody to say, or one of the help, okay? We need help. Not every day, but at points in our life, So it's like, just don't forget that. Don't forget that you do have people around you that do want to help, okay? So don't be shy. Don't be afraid to ask. Oh, thank you, Joanna Solis. Happy to have you here. What a way to let someone know what's coming in life. Well, Shelby, that's so true, though. It's like we have to do our part. Like, yeah, sometimes, like, this is the only time where the question of asking, like, what's coming in life is appropriate, is if you've literally planted every single fucking seed you can think of. But typically, people haven't done that. So what you need to do is start planting some seeds, and then we'll see what's coming. You're welcome, Brenda. Spirit is here with the truth. Yeah, spirits are hilarious, man. They crack me up. I'm like, okay. And that's what I try to tell people. It's like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, if you feel led to come to my lives and get a message from me, it's because your spirits are probably trying to give you, like, a verbal spanking of some sort, because that's what it is. But it's all love, It's love. Okay, Sinead is up. Last call for Sinead. Sylvie Kakina on deck. You guys, I cannot believe that we are going to be done so quickly today. But it doesn't matter how quick the messages come out, because it's still the same amount of energy for me, So I still got a little bit of headache here. That's what happens when it starts happening when my energy's getting depleted. Yeah, right. Oh, crack me up too. I don't even, I just speak it. I don't even know. I'm like, okay. So extended reading for you. Okay, Shemaya, I'll do an extended reading for me today. I could use that actually. Because, I was actually in the middle of starting one before this live. So that's kind of perfect. Okay, last call for Sinead. Sinead is not here. So Sylvie Kakina is up. Awesome. Sylvie Kakina. Joshika's light on deck. Sylvie Kokina is up. Joshika's light on deck. So as requested by my baby girl Shemaya, I will do an extended reading for myself after I finish with these fairy cards. And what that is usually, I'm gonna pour myself a beer to do it too. It is Friday. Fridays we always get a little freaky. So yeah, what I do when I give myself an extended reading for you guys is it gives you kind of a taste of what reading you would receive if you were to book a private one with me. Okay, so Sylvie Kakina is up, and then Joshika's light on deck. Sylvie Kakina. Okay. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. I mean, since my child's keeping to herself out there, it's pretty nice. Gives me my space to breathe and do stuff. Okay. Sylvie Kakina. Oh, man. Frisky Friday. Fairies are frisky, though. If you know anything about fairies, they're sassy little bitches. Like, fairies are like tricksters and pranksters. And, think about Tinkerbell. If you don't know anything about fairies, just think about Tinkerbell. You see how that little fairy is a sassy little bitch in that movie, Peter Pan. That's like what most fairy energy is they're just real, but they're loyal and protective. It's all tough love. Fairies are definitely about tough love. Sometimes they're real gentle. It just depends. Montana's pretty good so far. We haven't gotten out and explored too much because my brother is coming to visit from North Dakota next week. And so, what, baby? Okay, go potty. So, yeah, we're waiting for him to come to do a lot of that. But Shemaya, baby girl, I've been praying for you and your city since Monday, honestly. So for those of you that don't know, Shemaya actually lives in Minneapolis, where the unfortunate, beautiful soul George Floyd was taken by just fucking racism and bigotry police officers, or bigot rather. Ugh. Okay. Oh, thank you, Positive for Life. Happy to have you here. All right, Sylvie Kakina, you got Wait for Winter and Look in a Book. So Wait for Winter says, during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. And Look in a Book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The one you find will bring the insight you seek. Honestly, I feel like you're supposed to be writing your own book, Sylvie Kakina, is what I'm feeling for this. And if you're starting to wonder, like, well, I don't know what the ending of the book might be, I feel like by the time winter rolls around, you'll get the ending as well. So just get writing on it now. Get started on it now. But I feel like there's a story that you have to tell that Spirit is telling you need to write that shit down in a book. Okay? Thank you, Shelby. Yeah, I'm excited for my brother to be here. Hi, Lottie. Unfortunately, the list is already closed. We're just about ready to finish up, and then I'm going to be reading myself, which is something I do at the end of my lives. So please subscribe, or, you're welcome to hang out and still join us today, but the list is already closed. So Joshika's Light. Joshika's Light. Last call for Joshika's Light. Oh, yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lottie. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. What, baby?
I told the baby there was a giant snake.
You did? Is that why they had to... Oh, that's good. You saved them. Good job, baby. You're such a good protector. All right, so Joshika's Light is not here, so now we're getting into my mod squad. Yes, Miss Moore is up. Let's see what we got from Miss Moore. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Autumn, you need to put pants on. Or your skirt. Put your panties and your skirt on. Did you do a poop, baby, or just a pee-pee? Okay. Well, put your panties and your skirt back on.
Dad didn't flush.
You didn't want to flush? Okay.
Scary.
I know. It's a tricky flusher in the RV. Mommy will flush it for you. But get your panties on, okay? Don't be going outside nudie booty. All right. Ms. Moore, you got go outside. This makes me think of that post that you made the other day about enjoying the sunshine with your babies, you know? It says, it's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. So yeah, I think it's just doing more of what you've already been doing, you know, just making sure you're getting outside as much as you can to soak up that sunshine, that vitamin D, you know? It's really good for, isn't it, Miss Moore? Oh, yeah. You always got them babies with you. But yes, actually cops were starting the fires and people are breaking in homes and tearing my city up. Oh, I've been staying away from that. I don't have time for that behavior. I hear you, girl. And like I was reading about that too. I read something about where it was like an unarmed cop that like broke a window at a fucking like Jiffy Lube or something, you know, to like incite the riots. It's so fucked up, man. It's just fucked up. Oh, thank you, Sophie. What, baby? Okay, baby, that's fine. All right. Shelby is up, and then Shamaya. Shelby is up. Do. I believe it, Miss Moore. It's just like, you guys please let me know if there's anything in specific. Like, I know it's like one of those things where it's like we have to like think globally, act locally. Like, you know, try to do what you can in your community to combat racism, you know, calling your senators and like attending these peaceful protests and things. But I, for one, like, I'm traveling full time right now, so I feel useless, and I just wish that there was more that I could think of to do. Cousin is pursuing. She's recording an artist outside the Target while people was running in. Oh shit, that's crazy. All right, let's get a card for Shelby. A card for Shelby. That's so wild. That's gonna be some. I mean, I'm obviously it's not good or any of it that's happening, but that'll be some interesting footage for his music video. Oh wow. Well, then maybe it'll help, you know, it'll help get him some more producing credits and stuff. A blessing in disguise. I do hope. That's all I can do is hope and pray that like so much good comes for this for all the people that are directly affected by these injustices. Because, you know, I'd lose my damn fucking mind. All right, Shelby, you got pure intention. It says the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Okay, so this is just about you getting specific about what it is you're trying to manifest, Shelby, okay? Spirit is asking you to get very clear about not just what it is you want, but that why you want it. Hi, Satvik Sharma. So that's not how these lives work. But you are welcome to subscribe and watch the facts and guidelines video and join us at another time. But I think it may give some more awareness to his video too. Yeah, hopefully that's what happens from it. Ugh. But yeah, Shelby, so Spirit is asking you to just get very specific about what it is that you want out of life, okay? You're in a position where you have the ability to create it, especially right now in the waxing moon phase. If you don't already, Shelby, make a vision board. This is the time for that. Okay, so Shamaya is up, and after Shamaya, we are going to be reading me. I'm going to read me. Satvi, go watch the facts and guidelines video on my YouTube channel page, and that will tell you everything you need to know. But for today, the list is already closed anyway, so The extended reading we have all been waiting for. Oh, you and me both, Shemaya. Mama Sag is real curious what's going to come up in that shit. Because, you know, I don't have all the love drama and stuff going on anymore. Cut that fucking noise out of my life in Canada. Oh, yeah, somebody asked, was it you asked me if I miss Canada? And I don't really miss Canada. I think I was kind of done with it. I enjoyed my time there. I love Canada. I have nothing against it. But it does feel good to be back on the home turf, you know? You're welcome, Shelby. And yes, absolutely. You know that. Satvik, I just told you, go watch the facts and guidelines video. I miss that house. Love that room. I know. I love that room too. But don't worry. Nowhere to go but up. You know, I just honestly, like, we could have gotten a different Airbnb here. But I wanted to live in a camper for a month. I know that might sound weird or white trash or like, you know, you guys probably like white girl problems, like wanting to go camping for a month. But I did. I really just, I wanted to know what it would be like to live in a camper. I'd never really done it. So now we're getting that chance. All right. All right. Yes. Okay. So Shemaya, you got divination, not surprisingly, and moderation. So it says, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. I feel like you've gotten this one before too. And you told me that you don't eat that much. But hold on, I'm going to read the divination too, and then I'll tell you what I think this is. But embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So I feel like this is about like just needing to get in a better rhythm with your healthy eating habits and routine, Shemaya. You know, because you have to remember like showing your body love by properly nourishing it is the way. Hi Suzanne, yes, the list is closed today, but if you're I'm on the last reading for today, but then I'm going to be reading myself, so if you would like, you could stick around and see that, or subscribe and turn on notifications and you could join us another time. But yeah, so Shemaya, this is about like, you know, this is about like the next level of your growth. I really feel it's just about needing to properly nourish your body. So, you know, obviously you just eat intuitively. You know, I thought that meant to stop doing so many readings on myself. Oh, that's so funny. If that's what, hey, Shemaya, if that's what it meant to you, then that's what it is. Okay. I'm going to go with your reading for you then. Because like that makes sense too. That's a great draw from these cards. Okay, Shemaya. So you know, however that resonated to you, that's how that is then. Because you know better than me. But that's the thing. In general, it's just about like taking good care of your spiritual body, you know? You know about that. Okay. So now I will do an extended reading on myself. I have all my decks lined up here. I have to move them down. Which will I start with? Okay, they want me to start with this. But the eating definitely is something I need. Yes, you need to be feeding your body, baby girl. And when you do feed it, make sure that what you're feeding it is like healthy choices and things. Wait, I always should do this. There we go. Okay. Eat now, it's like I don't want to, but I do. I get that. I definitely go through some periods like that sometimes. Not lately, obviously. I put on 50 pounds this last year. But starting June 1st is when I'm getting back into my fitness routine. And you guys might laugh at me, but I'm going to be broadcasting my workouts live every day. It's not really something I'm advertising because like I'm doing it mostly for me. It's just because like working out live holds me accountable to doing the workout. So I'm going to be working out live every day starting on Monday. Either before, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'll be doing it before or after the readings. Maybe I'll do it after. We'll have to see how I feel, but or what the weather's like. So okay, so now I'm going to be doing an extended reading on myself. Let's see what Spirit has for me. Oh, man. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. What do I have going on? Okay. Spirit getting sassy. They're flying out. Get shit together. Here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I'll just show you the ones that I got to start. So I got the 10 of Wands, the Strength, the wheel. Is that good? Yeah, it's that side. Okay. The Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. And so what I'm feeling like this is right away is this is like, you know, the journey I've been on of like learning to release these limiting mindsets and all these burdens and pressures that I've put on myself to like be the best mom and, you know, always do the right thing. And all of these lessons that I went through were to build this strength up so I could prepare and get ready for this next phase in my life that's getting ready to happen. You know, I would say I've honestly the last 15, 16 years have been totally full of bullshit for me. And now I'm getting ready to move into like another 15, 16 years of just like fucking flying, you know? I feel like I've been in a 15-year like cocoon butterfly situation, but now it's time to spread the wings. So with the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups, this is also about like finding reason to like like after this period of healing I can celebrate now because I'm becoming this stable and grounded woman that I like, you know, have always wanted to be. Like, you know, when I say strong independent woman don't need no baby daddy, well honestly a big part of like the way I support myself is with my child support. So it's like, yeah, I do kind of in that way, but this is what had to happen was me standing up to him and saying like, I can't live off of your little fucking peanut child support for the rest of my life. So you need to start taking care of your kids some so I have space to earn my own money. Because I'm not trying to be, you know, I told him, I was like, I'm like a grossly underpaid nanny at this point. Because, like, you know, how he just pays his child support and expects me to fucking do everything else. Mm-mm. You need to know what it's like to balance having your kid around more often. So we're getting back to LA so daddy can start taking on some daddy duties. Let's see what else we got here. Hiya, Anya Sharma. Welcome. Autumn, Nebraska. Bad choice. That's not a good choice. Just like digging dirt up out of the ground. And... oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, okay. Ooh. All right, so then I just pulled some more, and I got the Eight of Wands and the World. I was going to say the completion card because that's what it is. And the Knave of Swords. So I do feel that this was like the universe sort of like coming in to like push me towards demanding this communication for myself, to demand what I need to be successful in life. And by doing that, I have completed this karmic cycle that was hindering my professional growth, where, you know, I realized that I was, you know, putting all these mindsets on myself of like, oh, I'm a victim, I'm a single mom, so like, woe is me, I have all this burden and pressure. No, all I had to fucking do was demand what I need out of life. That's it. When people like hear my baby daddy situation and oh my gosh, you should make a wish. I used to do that. So like hear us like the inner workings of my baby daddy and I's relationship, everyone is so quick to be like, oh, what a good baby daddy. And it's just like, what? Like, why is everyone so fucking quick to congratulate a dad for doing the bare minimum, but moms, we do the most, and it still isn't enough sometimes. So that's what I'm saying is I'm putting my foot down. I'm not doing the most anymore. I'm going to make it equal. And you're either going to step up to the plate and do that, or you're not going to be on the damn birth certificate anymore. I straight up told his ass that. It's like, I'm not going to let you continue to reap the benefits of dad life when you ain't doing your part to be a part of it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Until we get out this deck. That's an interesting message. I didn't know that message was going to be so so necessary to come out. Jashika's light, you missed your reading. Sorry. You way late. You way late. I'm reading myself now, just for fun. Sometimes I do this at the... Autumn, do not put dirt in there. Shelly is going to get very upset. You're not supposed to be digging in the rocks in the dirt. Sometimes I have to use other people to intimidate her with her choices because she knows mommy will still love her no matter what. Oh, sheesh. Okay. These messages coming out. They're coming out. Yes, we'll take it. Wow, okay. All right. More coming out. More coming out. Oh, my God. It's bringing me joy, though. It's bringing me joy. Oh, the bottom of the deck. This is absolutely who I am as a woman. I am absolutely the motherfucking empress. So yeah, that's what this reading is. Oh, inner child. Interesting. Okay. So what we got here, I got the 10 of Swords, Judgment, and the Fool. And then I also got the Ace of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling, obviously the 10 of Swords and the Judgment and the Fool, like I had just said, this is the completion of this cycle. And, Spirit's just reaffirming it here that we are absolutely done. The day has come to Judgment where the karma is going to be balancing. And I'm getting this new beginning because of this. Because I found the strength to stand up for myself. And, oh, no worries, Joshika. But yeah, and so my shit's starting to come together. And it's this new, fresh start that I'm getting, like this new ability and growth to stand in my truth. And I feel like a lot of that is connected to this platform, like my intention is to create this community where like-minded people can come and discuss the inner workings of their lives and not feel judged or anything like that. And because I've learned how to stand up for myself, I am now able to create a community for others that has the intention of, oh, yes. What, baby? Okay. And then the sun just came out when I pulled that as a clarifier. So yeah, it's only good things coming here. Only good things. Oh, let me do this new deck that I got here. Do Siggles work. I don't know what that is. Siggles. I don't know. And Ananya Sharma, what Siggles is. Ooh. Yes, baby? Wow. This is interesting. So this is my newest deck. This is the Black Moon Astrology deck. And, no, I know, right? Like, oh, it's 1:11 right now, actually. We've been going for an hour and 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Yes. No, yeah, we did. Well, fairies, I can just fly through those one messages real quick, And two, I've gotten a lot better of not wasting time waiting for people when they're not even here. So that helps it all go a little quicker. Wow, these cards coming out. These cards have really been speaking to me lately. I got to get one more here. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay. So I just got Saturn return, Jupiter, and Capricorn. Oh, do wish jars work? Do those things? Oh. Honestly, my opinion about things like that is it's all about the intention. So if you're intending for something to work, it's gonna work, You just have to want it more than you're afraid of it. But if you don't believe in it, if you're just it's the same as making a vision board, It's more than one way to skin a cat, It's putting an intention out to the universe. So, okay. So what I'm feeling with this Saturn return, Jupiter, and Capricorn is this is absolutely a cycle that I have been trying to clear since my Saturn return began. And that was when I was 27 years old. So I'm 34 now. So this karmic cycle that I have diligently been plugging away at relentlessly is bringing me abundance, but it took... Ugh. Well, let's see. So I turned 35 in December, and that's when I feel that this cycle is really going to be completed. So that will have been 7 years, 7 fucking years, this cycle. It worked better when I was younger, I feel like, because I felt more free, if that makes sense. I feel like I have some blocks now. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Shemaya. That totally makes sense, because it's you haven't, when you were younger, you didn't have as many people telling you that that might not work, So it's the blocks that have gotten in your way of making you question yourself that have created that. But... yeah, good. Yeah, thank you, Shemaya, for helping out like that. But yeah, this is talking about how I'm using all of the lessons I've learned in the last 7 years to create this abundance for me, and not even just in the last 7 years. This is really my entire fucking life. It's only that I've just been consciously aware of it, though, and working on it. Oh yeah, totally. Like, so, you know, I have a 3-year-old and I think about all the time about how she is a master manifester. And the reason why is because, you know, kids, they throw a tantrum and sometimes you just give it to them right away. I mean, I don't know. Like, it just depends on the parenting. But that helps you think that, like, all I have to do is ask and then I get it, you know? So it's like the older we get, the more complex it can become, just because of the outside world putting shit on us. But da-da, da-da. Okay, so I just got the tier, the dead end, and the queen. Yes. Oh, and the bottom of the deck is the prayer. So the abundance that I'm getting ready to bring into my life is what I've been praying for my entire life, but it didn't come without tears. Like, this was just like shedding and healing and releasing and purging. What, baby? And then again,
I saw our friend.
You did? Oh my goodness, did you
In
say
her
hi?
big truck.
Whoa, cool. Yes, absolutely. So with the dead end card here, this is just showing me like another card of like completion of this cycle, and this is what it's done. It's turned me into the queen and the empress. Like, you know, in this deck in particular, it's like it goes like the maiden, the queen, and then the crone. I've gotten the crone in another reading too, but yeah, it's like about these phases that you go through as a woman, like leveling up. And I am at the motherfucking queen status. But who didn't know that? You know, obviously I know how to stand up for myself because I do it in this chat every damn day with some people. But yes, my sweet little lady. Hello, Katu Divya. Welcome. So we finished a while ago with the daily readings. Fridays always go real quick because we do Fairy Friday, 1-card pulls. And so now I'm just reading myself on camera for fun. So, but this, like, overall, what this reading has been about so far is just me stepping into my divine feminine power and being able to, like, balance my masculine and my feminine energies within to create the abundance in my life that I've always known is available and ready for me. Okay, so I just got fear, great achievement, and great gratitude. So it is with great gratitude that I have been able to release these fears, because in the moments when I don't, like, in the moments when I'm feeling scared or anxious or just, like, you know, nervous about anything in the outcome, I try to focus on gratitude. I'm still not perfect at it, but, you know, I keep a gratitude journal next to my bed. I have a gratitude app on my phone. I just am always writing just little notes of gratitude, because I do it to just, so whenever I have a thought of like, oh, this isn't going to work, like, I try to change it into like a way of gratitude of like, oh, everything is working out for my greatest good. And being able to flip the script like that is a great achievement, because that is what's going to help me level up in life, you know, by continuing to just focus on gratitude and be thankful for all of my many blessings, which are a lot, you know. I've definitely, you know, had my shit storm in life, but that's what I'm writing my book about. I tell people, it's like, you want to know my story? You could buy my book someday. Because I got tired of telling my story. It's like, everybody's got their shit, you know? So it's like the details of the story don't matter as much as the efforts and your intention and willingness to change and better your life. Okay? So I'm just pulling some self-care cards for myself, which the first one I got here that came out is Take a Walk, which is not something surprising because we'll actually be going on a walk later today. So we don't have a rental car right now, so we have to walk to do our groceries and our laundry, which isn't a thing. I mean, I don't mind. I love walking. And when we were in Mexico, we had to ride a bus 20 minutes just so I could get some fresh fruit for us. Crowded buses. I don't know if you've ever been on a Mexican bus, but them bitches are crowded as fuck. Okay, so for self-care, I got Take a Walk, doing that later. Meditate, already did that this morning. Look to the stars. Been doing that every night. This is part of why I wanted to go camping and soak in a bath. Now, this is the one I've actually gotten soak in a bath like a couple of times in the last week, but I don't have a bath I can soak in. Because like, yeah, we're just on an RV and it's like a shower. So yeah, mama is definitely due for a good bath soak, but that one's gonna have to wait till we get to LA. But I don't even know where I'm living in LA yet. I still gotta figure that out. Okay. Forgot to tell you something because of something you said off the self-care deck. I acted upon your advice. What? What advice? What did you do? Let's hear it. Unless you want to tell me privately later. That's fine. Sazia Katoon, we're all done for the day. I'm just reading myself for shits and giggles. But all the list is done, gone, and been closed for over 20 minutes now. Well, not just closed, but over. You have to come in. If you ever want to get on the list, you got to be in here in like the first 5 minutes usually. Oh, wait, did I already do this deck? I did. That's why more messages weren't coming out. Okay, hold on. Let me see these other decks I got back here. So yeah, basically when I do extended readings, I intuitively feel it out which decks to use. But right now, because I only have 9 decks with me, because I have a lot more decks in storage back in LA. So yeah, I just been going through them all when I do my extended readings. Because each deck, but the thing with an extended reading is, you know, the message is like already, like you've received the whole message, is when it starts to get redundant, like if the same thing keeps coming up. So that's why the sweet spot for private readings is really between 20 to 40 minutes, because anything over that, and it does usually just start to get redundant, because spirit, you know, doesn't want to give you too much to worry about at once. You get like one solid message to know to focus on. So, oh, sheesh. Oh, I'm gonna have to read that one. Shemaya, hold on. Let me see this here. Oh man, baby girl. Okay, I'll talk to you more about that later. Yeah, I just saw. I was like, oh girl. Okay, I'll address that with you privately later. You're so funny. Oh. But yeah, but don't be. But you know, I'll just tell you now. Like, don't be worried about that. That's not uncommon at all. So. That's one of those things. Well, that pain isn't for the weak. So funny, baby girl. So funny. Yeah, but that's the thing. Is like, you'll learn. Mama. Well, I'm not gonna teach you, you know, but I'll talk to you about stuff like that. I'll help explain it a little more. It's about like finding that sweet spot. Oh, sheesh. Ow. So yeah, you guys remember how I was like dating that dude in Canada, and I mean, I didn't block him. I did WhatsApp. That's like how we always communicate. So I wouldn't even know at this point. But that's just because I was just done with his ass. I've been done with his ass for a while. You know, even 3 months. Like I have a 3-month rule. I think now I got a 2-month rule. You know, it's getting shorter and shorter because I just know myself more and more. So he was lucky. He even got to stay around as long as he did. But I love that quote. It's like, if you're not going to be the man I need, sit the fuck down so I can see the one who will. Okay. So I just got the 5 of Cups, the Strength, and the 7 of Wands. And I feel that this is about, like, you know, just again, more about, this whole reading is about the journey I've been in learning to stand up for myself in all areas of my life. You know, in romantic relationships, in familial relationships, in professional relationships. Just every type of way. Like this 10 of Swords and this 10 of Wands, like these are the burdens and the stress and the anxieties and the bullshit that I've been carrying around for honestly centuries. Like these lessons right here that I've closed out, these aren't just this lifetime. Like this is absolutely some karmic fucking debt and bullshit that I had to outgrow. And that's why I always say that there's one person in every family line. Shemaya, when we grow, that's good for you. That's exactly what it should be. There's one person in every family lineage that is meant to break the curse or the toxic cycles. I say curse because that's what it is. It's like a familial curse of like all this damaging bullshit that we've put on ourselves. And I've known for a while now that I'm that person for my family. But it's one of those things when you have a vision for your life, but everyone else around you thinks you're crazy. It's hard to fight through that sometimes because you question yourself like, am I fucking crazy? Am I wrong about this? But I know I'm not, because when I look at the trajectory of my life, like as slow as it may be, I have done nothing but go up. Like overall, like at the bigger picture. I know sometimes it can feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and then 10 steps backwards, but that's just because spirit wants to make sure you're really learning these lessons. And so what this whole reading is showing me is just that like I really have fucking graduated. And at this point, I have nothing to worry about. There is nothing more that I could do to like, fuck my like to get in my way. Like I'm not getting in my way. There's nothing I'm not doing right or wrong. It's just about waiting at this point. I just have to continue to be patient. Autumn, I'm not going to tell you again. I'm dumping the water out of the pool today, and you don't get the pool anymore. You're done with the pool. We tried, but you couldn't do good listening, so no more pool. She's just filling it up with fucking dirt. No, as soon as I'm done here in about 5 minutes, I'm coming over there to dump all the water out because that's not what the pool is for. Wow, interesting. Ooh, okay. So I just did my little spirit animal cards here, spirit guides, and I got time to heal and embrace the in-between. So to me, this is, absolutely like an order of operations. First you heal, and then you got to pause and you got to wait and just see what happens. This is what I'm doing right now, laying a solid foundation. This is what's going to happen after I do that is, your vibe attracts your tribe. So it's like all of this is like a progression and tend to the small things. This always makes me think about my little asshole outside there, just dipping mud into the pool. This is about like just remembering like even when your dreams start to come true and everything starts to happen exactly how you knew it would for you, don't forget where you came from and don't forget like the little joys in life. It's like I'm always going to still be me, I'm still like, it's like, like when some people get a little bit of fame and then they get all weird and shit. I had this friend too. Well, she's not a friend anymore, but I had this one friend who, we were like really close, and then she started getting popular because she had created some Facebook group and it just like took off, and she started to think she was fucking Beyonce, and that's fine. I'm not saying don't be the Beyonce, but like the way she got about that was like, it was like, just when you start to get a little bit of recognition, then you should be looking to see who you can bring up with you, so it's like it's one of those things like don't get a big head just when your shit like when your shit starts to come together. It doesn't mean you owe anybody anything, like remembering where you came from doesn't mean that you like have to support your whole family all of a sudden. Like no, that is not what that is at all. It just means like don't forget the struggles that you went through to get there and have compassion for other people who might be in a similar place. So there we go, kids. That wasn't as detailed as I probably could have been, but that's why when I read myself, I normally write it down because, yeah, I think she's still successful with it, but it has kind of capped at a certain point. And that is my theory with a lot of people who do have like celebrities and stuff too, who like get success, but then they get, crazy or whatever, is like you might have like your 15 minutes of fame, but it's not going to last very long if you aren't a good person. You will eventually hit like a steel ceiling that you put on yourself. Where my opinion is that if you are kind and you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're just going to keep going up, you know? And that's why a lot of people, like, their success and their potential is exponential, where other people, like, you know, they're like a flash in a pan and then you don't hear anything about them for a while. Because it does, like, the karma and everything does eventually balance out, you know? And, like, a lot of times, you know, people could, you know, say, like, for example, like when somebody is successful or wealthy and they don't manage or handle that power or position well, are fucking nasty ass President Trump. So the thing is like, his shit is going to come crumbling down eventually. It might not be right now, unfortunately, but it is gonna eventually happen. That's just the way of the world. And even if it's not in this lifetime, next lifetime his ass might be coming back as a cockroach, you know? Because it's like, whatever lessons you don't learn, you have to go and repeat them. And he has clearly not learned a damn thing about love and humanity and just human compassion and shit. So, you know, that's just an example of somebody who you're going to be putting your foot in your mouth someday. But, you know, we might not be alive to see it, and that's okay, because we just have to trust that spirit is in charge, God is in charge, and will bring all of those things into karmic balance for us. We don't have to worry our pretty little heads about it. You know, it really is that thing, like, you'll get what's coming to you. Hope it's good. Hope you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. Hope you're being a kind person, because if not, it's probably going to be bad. And it's not be like it would always be bad. It would just be bad to give you a chance to, like, learn those lessons. So you have to, like, go through all these challenges. Oh, on that note, hello AG to go. We're actually all done. I'm getting ready to say goodbye here. So if you're not already, please subscribe, turn on notifications, join us some other time. But the list has done gone and been closed. But I love you bitches so much. Thank you, Shamaya, for, you know, being my bomb ass moderator as always. Miss Moore and Shelby, I don't know if they're still in here, but I love all of you guys. And oh, don't forget, Monday morning, sign up on Patreon. Patreon launches on Monday. So please help me. I thought I was about to get it. You be fine. You be fine. All right, kids. I love you. My back is hurting. I don't know. I think I'm sitting in a funny position or something. So I'm going to go. But I love you, and I will talk to you later. Mwah. All the love. Mwah. Stay sexy, psychos. I will see you on Patreon. Yes. Bye.